I don't know if you've ever heard the expression like a whirling dervish. When we got to Esna, our entertainment for the evening was to see a whirling dervish. So you can look up on Google what the history of that is, but it was super interesting performance, and that was kind of our evening entertainment. And then the next day we actually saw the village of Esna, but for this time being, here's the whirling dervish. In the morning, our group went on a walking tour of the village of Esna, and what we saw was actually typical village craftsmen doing things that they'd done, I'm sure, all their lives. It was really interesting. We were followed everywhere we went by basically a group of small boys, I'd say about 10 years old. They didn't ask for money, they just followed us. And, as we'd get to a certain corner, the security people might shoo them away and they'd race around different streets. Everywhere we went in Egypt, there were Coptic Christian churches. Before we went to Egypt, I thought that the Coptic Christians were being driven out of Egypt, but in fact, it seems like they have a great deal of religious tolerance in Egypt. And in Esna, we finally got a chance to spend some time inside one of their churches. As you can see, very ornate and beautiful. One of the kids that followed us around on the streets of Esna was a little boy that at every corner would come up to me and say, with a big smile, "Do you remember me? My name is Abdul. I remember Esna. Yes, Abdul, I remember you too."